Siento aquí tu presencia.
Okay. This is what y'all wanted.
La noche de anoche.
Let's go.
Y nos ponemos a llorar.
New Kendrick. What is going down, world? Welcome to the 40-year-old FUQ Boys podcast. I go by the name Black Pegasus, and today I'm checking out Kendrick Lamar, Whacked Out Murals. Yeah. So a gang of people actually hit me up, and it's funny because I've been growing like more of an older audience because I've been doing a lot of the rock, the classic rock and country, just trying to go back and do some of the history on music. Because what I started realizing and seeing is when I reacted to classic rock, country, soul music, it reoccurs in all the current music. Like, you see that with Eminem. He sampled Aerosmith. He sampled the, the whatever band? They have that song Joker or something. I don't know. But you know what I'm talking about. So I've really just been going deep on the channel and just trying to do more history on just music in general, because now I'm also seeing like inspirations. I could tell that Beyonce is heavily inspired by, let's say, Tina Turner, and Kanye is inspired by Kanye is probably inspired by a bunch of people, and because when I see some of the things that have been done before auto-tune but with the talk box, I'm like, it's crazy. Anyways, long rant just to say I haven't been doing a bunch of rap reactions on my channel, but Kendrick, this is a cultural thing, Kendrick, Eminem, you know what I mean? And a lot of people hit me up to react to this, so I'm excited to check this out. If you guys are here for it, like, share, comment, subscribe. Let's get it started. 40-year-old boys are back in town. Boys are back in town. 40-year-old boys are back in town. The boys are back in town.
40-year-old FUQ Boys podcast. Malt liquor for your ears. 40.
All right, let me get the logo down, pull the video up. Don't forget, support the original content on the channel. I'm a hip-hop artist. I put out music videos. Also got another channel, Pegasus vs. the World. Over there, I take on challenges. I react to comedy, travel, trending topics, stuff like that. So if you want to tap in, I'll link it in the description so you can mess with your boy over there. I just got back from Thailand, y'all. I'm kind of jet lagged out, but I couldn't miss this moment because this just dropped a couple hours ago. So we're going to get after it. Shout out to the members. If you want access to my reactions early, plus a big catalog of reactions that haven't been released to the public, we got a membership. That link's in the description too. Don't sweat it. No obligation. Just putting it out there. And I appreciate the support, especially from the members. All right, let's get into this, man. This is coming in epic. I got the Yamaha monitors turned to the max. Let's go. New Kendrick.
Siento aquí tu presencia. La noche de anoche. Y nos ponemos a llorar.
It's going down tonight.
Yesterday somebody whacked out my mural. That energy'll make you niggas move to Europe. But it's regular for me, yeah, that's for sure. The love and hate is definite without a cure. All this talk is bitch made, that's on my lord. I kill them all before I let them kill my joy. I done been through it all, what you endure. It used to be fuck that nigga, but now it's plural. Fuck everybody, that's on my body. My blick first, then God got me. I watch them pander with them backhanded compliments. Put their head on the Cuban link as a monument. I pay homage and I'll always mind my business. I never lost who I am for a rap image. There's motivation if you wonder how I did it. Yeah, nigga, going up your rank. Know you a god even when they say you ain't. Yeah, nigga, keep your feelings out the way. Never let no one put smut up on your name. Yeah, nigga, keep your head down and work like I do. But understand, everybody ain't go like you. Yeah, nigga, if they say it's love, you been lied to. A couple rules of engagements, I'ma guide you.
Que reflejan tu mirada. La noche tú y yo.
Riding in my GNX with a needle.
Bro, this is crazy. He's coming for heads, man. I honestly feel like this is another Drake diss track at some capacity, but he's actually taking on everybody, right? That's what I'm hearing here, because he's being they bleep something out. They did that with Eminem records when he said stuff about like Columbine or something. Like later they bleep things out. It's weird. I wonder why they bleeped what they just put out. I'm gonna replay that. He's going in. Yo, he's going in. The body bar, yo, the blick, yo. This MFer is wildin', G. Hold up. Kendrick is in here, bruh. I bet the internet's going crazy, especially in the rap reaction channels for this.
All this talk is bitch, that energy of me.
Also the words, so there's like this build up, this then the beat, and then the way he's rapping. I'm curious where we go in the second stanza of this track, but let me listen to these lyrics one more time.
Yesterday somebody whacked out my mural. That energy will make you niggas move to Europe.
Basically saying cats is soft, they would move, but because he says I endure or something like that after he's talking about someone must have biffed up his mural or whatever.
But it's regular for me, yeah, that's for sure. The love and hate is definite without a cure. All this talk is bitch made, that's on my lord. I kill them all before.
The way he said endures it, but then he said on my lord, and then kind of maneuvered the word. It almost sounds like allure. Like he's saying allure, but it's on my lord. Like I love when people play with their syllabics like that.
I let them kill my joy.
And he's rhyming with joy, Lord, like, but he's making it, he's sitting in a pocket right now. It's dope.
The love and hate is definite without a cure. All this talk is bitch made, that's on my lord. I kill them all before I let them kill my joy. I done been through it all, what you endure. It used to be fuck that nigga, but now it's plural. Fuck everybody. That's on.
It's funny because it plural, it almost, in my mind's hearing implore, because of the wordplay he was using, but he's snapping right now.
My body, my blick first, then God got me. I watch them pander with them backhanded compliments. Put their head on the Cuban link as a monument. I pay homage and I'll always mind my business. I never lost who I am for a rap image.
See, that makes me feel like it's a line about Drake.
It's a monument. I pay homage and I'll always mind my business. I never lost who I am for a rap image.
I mean, I ain't about to sit up here and guess, but I just, I don't know. Bleeping it out seems like he said some name. He either said a name, he said something that, would get censored on the internet. Like, you guys know the P word. People going to islands doing rituals and yeah, the P word, the dudes who are the P word. Yeah, a file. The file, yeah. Maybe he's talking about that. I don't know. I'm just curious minds wonder.
Motivation if you wonder how I did it. Yeah, nigga. Going up your rank. Know you a god even when they say you ain't. Yeah, nigga. Keep your feelings out the way. Never let no one put smut up on your name. Yeah, nigga, keep your head down and work like I do. But understand, everybody ain't go like you. Yeah, nigga, if they say it's love, you been lied to. A couple rules of engagements, I'ma guide you.
Que reflejan tu mirada, la noche tú y yo.
Riding in my GNX with Anita Baker in the tape deck. It's gonna be a sweet love. Fuck apologies,
build
I wanna
here.
see y'all
Still building.
Don't acknowledge me, then maybe we can say it's fair. Take it to the internet and I'ma take it there. Miss my Uncle Lemaine, he said that he would kill me if I didn't make it. Now I'm possessed by a spirit and they can't take it. Used to bump the Carter 3, I held my rolly chain proud. Irony, I think my hard work let Lil Wayne down. Whatever though, call me crazy, everybody questionable. Turn me to an Eskimo, I drew the line in decimals. Snoop poster, tailor-made. I prayed it was the edibles. I couldn't believe it. It was only right for me to let it go. Won a Super Bowl and I'm the only one congratulate me. All these niggas agitated. I'm just glad they shown their faces, quite frankly. Plenty artists, but they outdated. Old ass flows trying to convince me that you they favorite. This is not for lyricists. I swear it's not the sentiments. Fuck a double entendre. I want y'all to feel this shit. Old soul. Bitch, I probably built them pyramids. Ducking strays when I rap battled in the Nickersons. Where you from? Not where I'm from. We all indigenous. Against all lies, I scribbled up for them dividends. Against all lies, I showed up as a gentleman. I done lost plenty friends. 16 to be specific. Put that on my kids' children. We gon' see the future first. They like that big trip, and I just want what I deserve. What bridge they done burned? All of them is over with. I'm doing what COVID did. They'll never get over it. Yeah, nigga. Going up your rank. Know you a god, even when they say you ain't. Yeah, nigga. Keep your feelings out the way. Never let no one put smut up on your name. Yeah, nigga, keep your head down and work like I do. But understand, everybody ain't gon' like you. Yeah, nigga, if they say it's love, you been lied to. A couple rules of engagements here to guide you. Niggas from my city couldn't entertain no boy.
This is crazy. There's a bar in here, because he even kind of called it out. He was like, this ain't for lyricists. I'm not dropping double entendres. I want you to feel this. And I think it's funny when he said that, because there's this thing, there's these arguments online, who's the greatest lyricist, who's the greatest rapper, blah, blah, blah. And a lot of times people only put the technical ability, right? Like a lot of times, for example, there's this argument, Eminem is number one, right? And they'll be like, oh, it's because he sold the most records or because he's the most lyrical. And I think the argument that I would present is like also, but what do you feel the most? I do think Eminem makes emotional music that people can feel. Me personally, I've said this publicly and some people get mad, but I personally like Tupac's albums a little bit better than Eminem's, right? So if I had to choose an album to listen to on like an island or something, you know, like I probably personally would pick Tupac. But that's just a preference. And I'm not saying he's not, like, Tupac makes me feel something emotional with songs like Dear Mama and, you know, things like that. Even with the Machiavelli stuff and All Eyes on Me. Like, he just has crazy records that I feel because the way he used his voice. Eminem does too, but he more gets me because of the lyrics. So it's a preference thing. Anyways, I'm just saying that because he's literally just saying, I want you to feel this. Stop BSing. Stop trying to, you know, count these entendres and metaphors. Listen up. This is the realest I ever wrote. And maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm mistaking that. But let me go back. There's this part in here with Lil Wayne that I need to decipher just real quick because of the way he said it.
Congratulate me. All these niggas agitated. I'm just glad and they can't take it. Used to bump the Carter 3. I held my rolly chain proud. Irony. I think my hard work let Lil Wayne down. Whatever though. Call me crazy. Everybody questionable. Turn me to an Eskimo. I drew the...
Bro, that's wild. Because this whole debate about him doing the Super Bowl because it's in Louisiana, Lil Wayne should be on it. He's saying, like, remember when J. Cole did the song, I Let Nas Down? I let Lil Wayne down. You know, he was feuding with potentially J. Cole and Drake, but J. Cole gracefully bowed out. There's a lot there. Even though he said don't trip on the entendres, I'm like, there's a lot there, bro. There is a lot there. Anyways, let's let this joint ride, man.
Line and decimal, Snoop posted, tailor-made. I prayed it was the edibles. I couldn't believe it. It was only right for me to let it go. Won a Super Bowl and I'm the only one congratulate me. All these niggas agitated. I'm just glad.
Nas was the only one to congratulate him, it sounds like. That's what he's saying. That's wild. That's wild, because it's a good look for him to be getting the Super Bowl.
They shown their faces, quite frankly. Plenty artists, but they outdated. Old ass flows trying to convince me that you they favorite. This is not for lyricists. I swear it's not the sentiments. Fuck a double entendre. I want y'all to feel this shit. Old soul. Bitch, I probably built them pyramids. Ducking strays when I rap battled in the Nickersons. Where you from? Not where I'm from. We all indigenous. Against all lies, I scribbled up for them dividends. Against all lies, I showed up as a gentleman. I done lost plenty friends. 16 to be specific. Put that on my...
I think it's interesting he dropped that. Like, because I did that reference to Tupac and Eminem, And I just thought it was kind of wild that he said, I want you to feel this shit. Then he's like, against all odds. And I'm like, that's hard.
Against all lies, I scribbled up for them dividends. Against all lies, I showed up as a gentleman. I done lost plenty friends, 16 to be specific. Put that on my kids' children. We gon' see the future first. They like that big trip, and I just want what I deserve. What bridge they done burned, all of them is over with. I'm doing what COVID did, they'll never get over it. Yeah, nigga, going up your rank. Know you a god, even when they say you ain't. Yeah, nigga, keep your feelings out the way. Never let no one put smut up on your name. Yeah, nigga, keep your head down and work like I do. But understand, everybody ain't gon' like you. Yeah, nigga, if they say it's love, you been lied to. A couple rules of engagements here to guide you. Niggas from my city couldn't entertain no boy. Promising bank transactions and even Bitcoin. I never piece it up, that shit don't sit well with me. Before I take a truce, I'll take them to hell with me. If that money got in the hands of a crash dummy, could jeopardize my family and burden the ones who love me. Niggas mad cause I decided not to pretend. Y'all stay politically correct, I'ma do what I did. Ain't no sympathy here, this shit's hilarious. It's a lot of opinions but no power to carry it. 2025 they still moving on some scary shit. Tell them quit they job and pay the real niggas they severance. Don't insult my intelligence, I'm not just for the television. Teleport the bullets rolling, dig up all my relatives. Okay nigga, let's settle it. These niggas been fake loyal since y'all pandering to choose a side. Let me do it for you. Okay, fuck your hip hop. I watch the party just die. Niggas cackling about while all of y'all is on trial. Niggas thought that.
What the is going on? Why are they bleeping shit out? Like normally, like I actually will react to censored shit. You know what I mean? And people get mad at me like, oh, that was the censored version. Now I'm mad. I'm like, yo, what is he saying here?
Fake loyal since y'all pandering to choose a side. Let me do it for you. Okay, fuck your hip hop. I watch the party just die. Niggas cackling about while all of y'all is on trial. Niggas thought that I was antisocial when I stayed inside of my house. You better off to having one woman, everything tricky right now. You niggas live in the now. Ain't fuck anybody empathetic to the other side, I vow. A bitch nigga love bitch niggas, they exist with them in style. Exterminate them right now, make Cat Williams and them proud. The truth about to get loud. No juices out of my cup, I sober up and knock them all off. Don't let no white comedian talk about no black woman that's law. I know probably gonna work for them and fuck whoever that's close to them. The niggas that coon and niggas that being groomed, slide on both of them. You ever ate Captain Crunch and proceeded to pour water in it, pulled over by the law. You ran dirty so you can't argue with them to make it to be a star. Bear your soul and put your heart up in it. Well, I did. Whack the murals out, but it ain't no legends if my legend ends.
Damn. The hip hop bar, the party died, makes me think that's some type of reference to Kanye. And then they bleep some shit out, which is interesting. And then he said, don't ever let a white comedian make jokes about a black woman. I could be off with this one. Y'all let me know who you think that is. But Andrew Schulz, they were trying to like, Andrew Schulz did a podcast with Flagrant, and they had these two black brothers from the UK that have a big YouTube. I forget who they're called because I only heard of them because of Flagrant. And he asked them, do you guys date black women or something to that nature? And they started laughing. And he was like, and then he starts telling jokes. And I'm like, yo, is that a shot at Andrew Schulz? That's crazy if it is. Because one, I don't agree with it because I'm just like, yo, comedians are going to be comedians. And I watch Andrew Schulz, Kill Tony, all these dudes. Anybody can get it. Like that's just their attitude. And I don't think it's, in my opinion, I don't think it's fair to be like, oh, this white comedian, this Asian comedian, this Mexican comedian can't say black jokes because they're not black. But then black comedians can just clown everyone. That's just my take. I just don't agree with that. I think comedians are like the last bastion of free speech so everyone can get it. And but again, I don't know if that's who he's talking about. There could be someone else, but literally about a month or 3 weeks ago, which could also tell you about when this was written, like how fast he writes, if it's about Andrew Schulz. Now, if there's another comedian that did some black female jokes that I don't know about, let me know. But Andrew Schulz, it was trending for a little bit because there was the dudes he was interviewing have a very big black YouTube channel. And it happened with all of them in the mix, and they didn't shun it. They were just laughing with it. And then that's what created the outrage, because instead of them being like, nah, it ain't like that, or whatever, they just was laughing with it. And so people were trying to cancel them. So I thought that was interesting, but I don't know. I could be hanging on some BS right now. I really like this joint. This is like a battle cry, man. This is like getting ready to go to war and just telling cats, like, I don't give a F. I don't care what you think. I'm going to do me. Politics aside, I'm going to work harder than you. I'm going to beat y'all, and I'm going to call all of you out at the same time. Like, I'm not tripping. But then I'm like, is it a call out when they bleep it out? Like, is that some industry shit, like the corporation, or is it on the record? Like when you listen to the album on iTunes or Spotify, maybe they didn't bleep it out. But if it is, I'm just like, I don't get that. That's what, anyways, I'm not going to ramble too much longer, but it's like Rage Against the Machine, right? They're like anti-capitalist, but they're on a corporate label, and the corporate label runs their music. Then, you know, they never went independent, which independent is like true revolution and true freedom. You know what I'm saying? And so I always wonder, like, how these groups like Green Day and Rage Against the Machine act like they're so punk rock and anti-establishment when literally their label is the establishment. Literally. Like, their label is the establishment. You know what I'm saying? So I always just give a little pushback on that. But again, I'm not with Kendrick. I'm just wondering why they bleeped it out. Like, I hate when the corporation was like, oh, we can't put that on the record, M. And it's just funny, because then the history of the record, like, is gone. Like, you're like, there's a time period of the 90s where people said effed up things. And I want to go back and listen to how things changed, right? But now they bleep out, they censor a lot of stuff that's being streamed. And to me, that's like book burning. So that's just my personal opinion. Kendrick's fire. He's a dope artist. I mean, what can we say? It's funny because I don't even bump hip hop like that right now, because only on dad time, man. I can't be playing this with the kids, man. Like, yeah, I don't want them growing up saying the N-word. That's my goal, to try to keep them away from that as long as possible. But man, I want to bump this shit. Have to get some daddy time. Anyways, you guys let me know what I got, what I missed. I'll see y'all.
Thank you for being some man. 40 years down the road, back again. FUQ boy.